Can road bikes go off-road? This question is often asked by cyclists who are curious about mountain biking. These two types of bicycles have their differences, but they definitely share some similarities. As a cyclist, you should understand the different aspects of each bike type before deciding which one to buy. A road bike is typically made for pavement use and has drop handlebars that point downward at an angle towards the ground for aerodynamics. On the other hand, a mountain bike's handlebars are straight up or angled slightly upwards with flat ends that can be used as support when going uphill on rough terrain. Can you take a road bike off-road? If you're a road cyclist who wants to try mountain biking, then it's perfectly fine to do so. You can use a road bike for off-road cycling, but there are a few things that you should keep in mind before venturing out onto unpaved surfaces. In general, it's best to stick with pavement and avoid rougher trails with your road bike. If you're not ready for the harder trails, then avoid them and stay on the roads with your equipment. For example, if you want to go riding in a park or some other grassy area with unpaved trails, then try using flat pedals instead of clipless ones. Clipless pedals are often used with mountain bikes because they have a cage or platform that prevents dirt from getting into the pedal's mechanism. However, road bike shoes are built for smooth-style pedals, so it would be best to use non-clip pedals when on unpaved surfaces. Why would you want to take your road bike off-road? There are certain reasons to use your road bike for off-roading. Some of them include 1, you're in a hurry and can't be bothered with changing your bike. 2, it is raining, but you still want to get some exercise in. 3, the roads are so busy that taking the car would have been too stressful. 4, you live near an open space where there are many unpaved trails. 5, you are planning on traveling long distances in a short time frame. Road bikes are also great for the sport of cyclocross racing, which involves off-road cycling over barriers and through the mud. Can you ride road bikes on rough terrain? Although I don't recommend it, a road bike can be used on a rough surface with the right set of equipment. Here are some ideas to help you decide whether or not to take your road bike off-road. 1, you have flat pedals and non-clip bicycle shoes. 2, the weather is nice enough so that if you fall, you won't get hurt. 3, you have fenders set up on your bicycle to keep loose rocks and dirt off of you. 4, your tires are thick enough so that they can handle the weight of your body when going over rough terrain. My best recommendation is to have a mountain bike to do something like this, as road bikes are not designed for off-road adventures. How do I ride my road bike off-road safely? As a beginner, it's not a good idea to take your road bike off-road without any guidance or lessons. In order to use your road bike for off-roading, you should learn how to set up the gears and brakes first. You should know how to change your tire pressure, as well as what type of tires to use. You should also know how to change your bicycle chain so it will be able to handle the dirt and mud that is going to get on it while going through unpaved trails. Is it okay to get the tires on my road bike dirty or wet when riding them off-road? Your tires will get really dirty and can even tear if you're trying to take your road bike off-road without doing any maintenance work. After every ride, it's a good idea to clean the rubber part of your tires with water or touch up paint that matches the color of your bicycle. If your tire has torn treads, then you should replace the tire as soon as possible. You can purchase a smooth tread bicycle tire and install it yourself, or take your bike to a professional. How do you maintain your road bike if it's ridden off-road? There are a few things you can do. Some of them include: 1, cleaning your bike. Cleaning your bike will prevent rust from forming on your chains and other metal parts. 2, replacing your tires. If you have a tear in your tire, then it should be replaced before riding on it again, as dirt and other objects can get stuck inside the tire and cause damage to the inner tube. Tires with torn treads also make it harder to ride on unpaved trails. 3, clean the parts that have gotten dirty or wet. If you've taken your road bike through puddles or it's gotten wet, then you should take apart the brakes, derailleurs, and other moving parts to clean them properly. This will prevent rust from happening and will prolong the life of your bicycle.